Watts Wacker wrote a book a couple of years ago called The 500-Year Delta. Now, it's a book about change. Y'all read? I don't know. I mean, I know you can, but do you have time? I mean, it's hard to have time. This is a really great book. If you like reading about change theory, it's a really interesting book. One of the most, I think the most exciting things about the book, though, is its subtitle. The subtitle is what happens after what comes next. And that's what leadership is about today, isn't it? It's not figuring out how to manage in this crazy world that we're living in right now. It's not about figuring out what's going to come next, because if we got all you folks together in this room, we could probably figure out what's going to come along next, even if we didn't like it. We could probably figure it out. But it's figuring out what's going to come after what comes next that's hard. Any of y'all play pool? Anybody? Yeah, I love playing pool. It's a game of angles. It's like communication, right? Very rarely is there a straight-in shot. Here's what I learned a long time ago about playing pool. It's not the shot you make that matters. It's how you leave yourself. It's all about positioning. Are you positioning yourself to survive today and hope you make it till tomorrow? Sometimes just getting through the day is good enough for some of us, right? You know, it's hard. Or are you positioning yourself today for the future? He says, don't be blinded by the logic of today or the reason of the past. Pay attention to what's going on. A lot of people in this day and age are what I call survivalists. They're just trying to get by. Now, you know those survivalists, you know those cult groups? They're always out west, aren't they? Have you ever noticed how they're always out west? And they're not, they move away from towns and cities and the big compounds, don't they? You know, and they talk about them. You know, they're going to come and get us. They're going to do something to us. They're afraid. They carry guns, right? Well, I think we have a lot of corporate survivalists, don't we? We have a lot of corporate survivalists who've hunkered down. You know, they're building their barricades. They're not going to let anybody in. They're afraid of all those people out there. They talk about them all the time. I don't know if they carry guns, but, well, I guess some of them do these days, you know. And it's pretty scary. We have people in our organizations who are talking about the pain and fear of the past, right? They'll tell you about, those downsizing days that we went through, and is it going to happen again? And oh my gosh, they're going to do it to the next shoe's going to drop, and when's it going to drop? And you know, it's just been awful, and it's going to be all they talk about is pain and fear, getting by, just making it. You know, if we could just get over this economic blip. And what they do is they take the past and they live in the present with it, and they project it into the future.